So for some reason, all this week I've been thinking about how my arms and legs are the same length. So like I could walk on all fours if I really wanted to.
I make it look. Yeah. I make it look. Yeah. I make it look. Oh, that's a major look.
I bet. Hey, shit. Back in here. Cooler.
Hey,
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Alright. Shit, what it is, so how the week been? How you been doing?
The week's been cool. I've been on one thing and one thing only, which we'll get to a little bit later.
Okay. Goddamn niggas in Paris shit right there. We're gonna skate to one thing and only one thing. Well, I guess it's Blaze of Glory, Will Ferrell, and I don't know the other dude's name. You ever seen that movie?
I don't. They started making movies like that. They kept making movies similar to that with the same two funny people and playing the same kind of dumbass roles.
I mean, Will Ferrell do that, but it wasn't the same. I don't think.
Like Blaze of Glory reminded me of that dumbass movie you like with the
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, and I thought that was so fucking stupid.
I mean, that's the same person as like Step Brothers and Talladega Nights.
Is amazing. Classic.
They the same joint.
Classic. I'll say classic album. Classic movie. Talladega Nights, the dumbest shit. I hate the movie.
Talladega Nights is one of my favorite movies.
I hate that movie.
Like I fought with Step Brothers, but Talladega Nights is definitely over Step Brothers to me.
And funny, but in comparison,
it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite
movies.
movies.
Have you watched it recently?
With Step Brothers?
Yeah.
I haven't watched Step Brothers as many times. I've seen Talladega Nights recently. I love the movie. I've watched it for a reason.
That's crazy.
I watched it for a reason.
And you think Talladega Nights is funnier than
I haven't seen, I don't know. Step Brothers didn't hit me the same kind of way. I fuck with it. Don't get me wrong. Like, wow. Shit, did we just become best friends? Yup. Like I fuck with it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like you got some of the shit like them little kids.
Boats and hoes.
You got boats and hoes, but you got the shit. Goddamn, what's them little boy? The two kids was walking Texas Ranger. That was the name of his two sons.
I didn't like them.
Oh, they was bad as shit.
I know.
Like, I still got all my PP pants right now. Oh my god. All right, whatever. All right, I ain't gonna get to it, but Talladega Nights is for sure.
Don't worry. Once I start my film reviews, I'll add that to
Talladega Nights.
I'll add Talladega Nights and review it of why it's on the ain't shit movie list.
All right, for sure. Well, that's cool. So you coolin'. You obviously own one type of energy. Me and my week been cool. You hear me? You already know. Had my birthday. Wine. We stepped out.
Turn up. Ooh, somebody turn old as fuck today. It's your birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so shit. That shit was good. Obviously we stepped out. It was a good time, had some good food, enjoyed some good shit. Had some nigiri, so my first time eating raw sushi and shit like that. You ain't fuck with it, but I felt like the shit was it was decent for me. It was decent for me. I was like, okay, all right, I can fuck with this. I can touch on this. I can take this.
I just like some of that rich, wealthy shit that people just claim is just
that was just sushi. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't like the Beyond.
I love it. It's so delicious. You have to have a tasty palate for it.
You got the. I told you, you got the peasant palate.
Like nigga, that shit.
You got a poor preference.
It tastes like it is raw fish. You know how if you go fishing, you take it out the sea, you smell it. It smells.
It don't smell like. It don't smell like that.
It tastes like raw fish with a little olive oil on it, cause that's all that's on top of it, and the lemon juice.
No, it ain't, bro. That shit was. I don't know. That first,
some hot water on it.
Everything, I don't know. Every piece of that sushi was hitting for me. Like it wasn't like for me, it wasn't like the damn. I just gotta have sushi, but I was like, okay, that's good. That's what's up. Fucking with this.
This is another one of those y'all niggas just be lying because y'all wealthy shit.
Bruh, we already know I don't fuck with everything. Like the first time I tasted tuna tartar, that shit wasn't for me.
It's not just a cheap. We got 5 pieces of sushi.
Yeah,
for a pretty extensive amount.
I mean,
and it was fancy. The chef brought it out. He presented it. You wanted me to eat some clearly, like, first killed meat.
That shit was good.
It's dark pink.
You didn't even have that one.
And I wasn't
that one was like smooth as shit for me. So like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we got some folks who fuck with this and like listening, like, oh, y'all fuck with sushi.
Y'all are classy.
And y'all just be like, oh damn, shit, uncultured swine. So it's like, I don't know.
Classy bitches, stand up. I guess I'm just not one of them.
But also shit, you know, they had like tried that first time having Japanese A5 Wagyu and shit like that. Shut the fuck up.
And you better give the review of your life right now.
Hey, nigga, all
You
that
better
shit
give the
was like,
review of your life.
And the crazy part is, like, I fuck with it, but you know I ain't a crazy steak person, but I fuck with it, and it was like the olive wagyu, so that's like that's one of the jumps where they be like massaging on the cow and shit like that. But yes, I'm pretty sure that's probably like one of the few places in Houston that got A5.
Overrated as fuck, and for the price.
I was telling my boy Slim that shit. What you said about it? You said this shit. I could have been chewing on beef on brisket fat. I was like, bro,
brisket fat, cause brisket fat tastes good.
See, I told your ass this how loud you talk. You think I'm just gonna talk like this? I feel like you over there trying to sit like a lady. Like I'm just such a lady. You know,
I am a lady.
Bro, please.
I'm giving you wealthy housewife romantic vibes.
Brisket fat, nigga, please.
Just country.
Hell yeah, come on, nigga. That's the true
Cowboy
you. That's the real you. Okay, but yeah, that's the real you. You trying to be all that bougie shit? Nah,
I
fuck
can
that.
be both throughout this thing, but really, brisket fat's delicious. You know what I mean? Like how you get lean or.
I don't like my brisket too fatty. I'll fuck with somebody. I ain't too fatty.
But if that's what I want to do, I would do that. I wouldn't.
So I mean, you know how that shit was. Like obviously, like you peeped it, you paid attention on the menu, but then
thank you God. If that.
Like,
oh
bruh,
my God! If it would have got up to $1,000, I'd have cried.
Hey, it was red, but yeah. So like, peep that bitch. The fact that it said it got $58. Like one, I ain't gonna lie. All I seen at first when we first got there, I was like, oh, it's $58 for this whack. Then that's crazy that they got them A5 only $58, and they got these like American and Australian bigger pieces for like one cent and all that shit.
Like I'm all for you get one good day. This is your very personal anniversary and all that shit. But nigga. I was like, and you know what's funny is, thank you God, thank you Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit was tapping me. He was like, that don't make sense. Why it's in a special box? That's a cheap price. Why would that cheap price be in this special colored box with this A5? You watch them YouTube videos, you know that's expensive. You know the Holy Spirit was whooping my ass until I got to saying it, and I slowed down a minute to see that it was per ounce.
I told you, man.
No.
I
almost ordered the chicken. I almost went. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was not doing steak that night. I almost ordered chicken, but I didn't want to look like a complete cheapo. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna still get steak. I'm just make it seem like I changed my mind. I wanted the USDA steak. I wanted the filet mignon. I wanted the filet mignon.
Mignon. All right. But yeah, so like that shit instead of being $58 for 4 ounces, that bitch was a 4 ounce minimum, and per ounce $58 an ounce. That's a lot of goddamn money for an ounce. And that shit came out small, but it was decent. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't like beyond for me, but it was decent. Like I'm like, oh shit, I'm happy I tried the A5. Bet. I'm good on it if I don't have to have, unless my pocket's like stupid or something, I don't gotta try A5 again. I experienced it, I enjoyed it. It was straight.
I love that for you. I can't wait to try and enjoy something of my own for my birthday.
Oh, you got a birthday coming up and shit like woo. Couple weeks and shit.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, my real honest opinion is you know how your parents used to say like your eyes, you keep rolling your eyes, gonna get stuck in the back of your head. Mm-hmm. Like that would have been the moment it got stuck when I saw 5 small slivers of steak on your plate.
Oh, like
I almost left. I almost got up.
I don't know what you thought 4 ounces was gonna look like.
I said, no, you said charge it, bitch. Charge it, ho. You gonna charge it, you gonna charge it. You gonna
I appreciate this shit. Take it out on birthday, you know what I mean? Feel what it's in for.
Stand on it. But I mean, I could have took you to Golden Corral and you could have turned
Nah, nigga, you already know I wouldn't go no fucking Golden Corral.
It was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I could have took you anywhere.
Nah, I mean, it was what it was. I appreciated it. It was hidden.
And
we were smacking.
Can't wait for my birthday. And I want steak.
You want steak? All right, you don't even fuck with steak like that.
I love beef.
But niggas be getting older and finding new palates and shit.
I love beef in my dragon season. I told
all right,
you
that feel like the move on type shit because we ain't finna talk about periods again.
Okay. I'm glad you had a good week. You had a good birthday week. You had lots of celebrations.
Not too much. You know, like did some other moving around, but I ain't do a lot of shit. Right, I done told it's certain shit I told you. Certain shit I told you. But I done told you, and when I done told you, I done told you.
You could watch it. I'm not making a face. I'm
Nigga,
literally
please.
sitting here looking at you with my same
for sure.
Pleasance.
But it was cool. Like
Pleasance. I was being pleasant in my.
No, you said Pleasance?
I said Pleasance.
I ain't hear all I'm hearing is bullshit. But yeah, so it was cooling. Good week. Happy, turned older. Shit, I know like some folks ask me like, oh shit, you ain't doing nothing for your birthday. You ain't stepping out of some shit. I'm like, look, man, I'm cooling. We moving later on. We got a trip coming on later. Mm-hmm. So I was like, fuck it. Ain't no point in me really doing nothing right now. I'm like, oh shit, we gonna go out there. I wanna go zip lining, but goddamn niggas talking about, one of my partners talking about he can't fucking go zip lining. That nigga like a pound or two over the fucking weight limit. Like, bro, that shit ain't gonna break on your big ass. You ain't that big, niggas. Calm down.
First of all, okay, so I'm not agreeing he's a pound or two over. I really don't think he is over at all. I think it's in his head.
That nigga just don't want to go. That nigga just don't want to go zip lining.
But also, if he was...
And I'm talking to you, nigga. You, one nigga, you.
If he was actually a pound or two over, I would understand, because that's not something I'm finna play with.
If
I'm a pound over, we ain't risking this. I ain't going, this ain't the time I'm gonna be like, Jesus will. No, it said a pound, don't get on it. Mm-hmm. But I don't actually believe that he's even close to it. So that's why it's like kind of this bullshit. I love you though still, but like it's a little bit bullshit.
Goddamn school. But hell yeah.
Damn, not by name.
Like, don't nobody fucking know who Scoob is. Scoob know who the fuck he is. Shit. But yeah. So what the fuck else going on? So that shit going on. But like I told you, like folks was asking me like stepping out. I'm chilling. I don't want to do shit. So I'm happy. Birthday turn up. Ready for some shit. Ready for your ass to get older and shit. Since you trying to talk about niggas being old and shit. But
it's your Jesus year.
All right, yeah, man. Throwing them threes up. 33 in the thing. Yeah, man. Something light, just light. God bless me. Skin still feeling good. Still looking good. So you know what I mean. It's just blessings around here.
Like a Jesus year is a big year. Like this might be. Like this is the year. I was going to get dark quickly. I was going to say the year he was crucified, died.
That's what you want.
Was buried, and like the
Hold on, did Jesus die at 33?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But the year. How his year that year was crazy. Let's this
my year of new beginnings and new blessings. I don't know whatever energy you're on. Let's keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving. Let's just skip what's
Let me explain what I was gonna say, because I was trying to say this is gonna be your.
There's another part we're gonna have to skip out. Cut out.
Grow. And you swear you ain't shady. You know what I've noticed about males, and this is a shade to you and my coworkers. Y'all are petty as fuck. You petty.
I ain't petty. It's funny.
And then y'all guys it under, I'm just being funny. I'm just joking. I'm just fucking with you. Niggas, shut up.
Should be funny.
Petty. And if I say, and then when I say the same kind of shit back.
Nah, it's different. Like it's different between when you like actually trying to hurt me or you talking some shit. That ain't petty. When you saying some shit,
just
and it's real.
You put a ha don't mean you ain't trying to hurt me.
No, it ain't.
You
petty.
know the
like
funniest
if I say
joke
some
is
shit,
hurtful.
Nah, no, it's not. Shit. I be popping shit all the time. I be talking mad shit to you, and then you be trying to call it petty, but then you be doing shit back to me. It's like, nah, you really being petty. Like your goals is to fuck.
It's only petty because I'm doing it in retaliation. But the only reason I would need to retaliate is because you did something to me.
It's situational. Whatever. We ain't finna get into. Matter of fact, that's gonna fuck around and be an episode about like what the fuck is. Matter of fact, fuck it. You know what I had a game plan. Let's talk about this shit. Petty. Oh yeah. Hold on. Shit. Y'all already know. We in the StoryHouse podcast. Wine, what it is.
Welcome
you hear me?
Home.
Y'all love how like I be coming in with like my straight like niggatry energy, and then she come in with some motherfucking like Disney Channel like.
What you want? Which one you want? Which side of the coin do you want today?
Alright, but shit. Like I say, StoryHouse podcast. Don't do too much on the intro. So y'all in this motherfucker. You already know you family. What it is. Take your shoes off. We in this bitch. We cooling. Hey, let's pop our shit.
That's so uncomfortable though. Like
what?
I feel like I think what I'm gonna do, because I do want you to take your shoes off when you come to my house, but I'm gonna have like a basket of socks, like just some dollar
socks. I don't
socks.
know goddamn socks on.
Because some people don't want to walk around barefoot in your house. Is your floors clean? I don't know you. Just like
you ain't barefoot. Why the fuck you barefoot miles when you should have your own socks?
What if I'm wearing sandals? What if you're wearing just slides?
Okay.
Exactly. So I want to have a basket of socks where grab at your own leisure. They're yours. Have fun. Enjoy it. And they're cute too. Like they're not just regular socks. They're like little colorful, fuzzy socks.
So you're going to buy all size socks and shit?
Yeah. I mean, they usually come, when you buy socks like that, they come in 2 sizes. They come in the little women feet size and then
What about for big feet women?
And then the grown men size.
What about for the grown size men? Feet got a lot of sizes. I don't want no goddamn. I don't want no loose socks on my feet.
I'm telling you, I buy a lot of fuzzy socks. I can assure you.
You only got your foot size though. You don't know how.
I have to get the big. Like some shit I don't want to talk about, and then you
brought it up. I love you don't want to talk about the shit that you brought up.
Dumb shit. Anyways, so I have to get the big foot size because my foot is rather large.
Oh, so you want the big feet women? I don't got them motherfucking flippers.
See? That's cool. What you want from me? What these bitches want from my nigga?
Yeah.
Somebody let me know.
Okay. All right, for sure. Turn up, bruh. But yeah, so cool. So what we supposed to be getting into? Petty? On like
It's your topic this week.
Matter of fact, I don't even want to get into petty shit because that shit just gonna get pettier.
You didn't did all this dramatics to say that's now the topic, to allude to that now being the topic. And now that we've done with the dramatics, you've said no.
Okay. All right, cool. So all right, let's dive into it. So
which one are we doing?
Fuck, we going into it because I wasn't finna go into it, but then you going into it. Fuck it, we got it. All right, so petty. Tell me the difference between being petty, because in my opinion, like I feel like, and it's probably like more a female thing, because I feel like females just in general, like whatever, not to be like gender assuming, but most times y'all be a little bit cattier, y'all be a little bit just saying like how I feel like females more prone to like lose
friends. Being petty because when a woman does it, it's catty, it's this and that, it's this and that, but y'all do it all the time. And it's jokes. It's always jokes. Because here's the difference. Jokes. Like, I don't know how that shit is. Sick of that shit.
Okay, cool. You ready? So listen. I know as a woman, I know it's hard for you to do. But and I'll just be talking that shit. I don't want nobody fucking saying that. Like, oh my God, she got genders. No, I'm gonna talk my shit. But what I'm saying is, I don't want no. Look, some females talk too much. Some men talk too much. But y'all be prone to that shit. So. Like I was saying, sorry, my mom be getting distracted. I lost track.
Help you.
Whatever. But yeah, so
and see that would be petty, but you do the same
thing. Exactly, petty. You're right, exactly right there. Instead of being helpful, your goal to be petty. But the part I was finna get to, like for me, son, I didn't experience seeing females. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes you got your females group who are like, they run with their folks for a minute. This has been my girlfriend since whatever. I feel like females are way more prone to lose best friends because they get into it over bullshit, over petty shit, over doing small shit. That is not as common a thing amongst men. Among men, you don't have a lot of men who have like, oh yeah, me and my partner got into it over some petty shit. Now I don't fuck with him. It happens sometimes, but as how often it happens with females, like this is the crazy shit. Like half the females I knew in college, whoever their best friend was, their freshman year, they ain't fuck with that bitch they ain't fuck with that bitch by the second semester of freshman year.
But that's not because that's more so because of maturity levels. I don't think it's because of petty levels. And just for the record, I almost threw like a palm tree at you, but it would have accidentally hit one of your friends at the same time, and so I didn't throw it.
I felt like it was, and see, but let's be clutch. Palm trees up there.
And I love him. So but I'm not trying to hurt him by hitting you with this palm tree.
But don't get it fucked up. It's like other trees around here though. Don't act like you standing there on the beach.
But what I'm saying is...
See, exactly. More of the shit I'm saying. Your goal was to throw out petty most shit. That's all I'm saying.
In retaliation for what you have done to me.
Matter of fact, this case gonna solve itself the whole time. Because you can't help but be petty.
Wait a minute. Is it true that my effect is because of your cause?
No. See the thing is how you react. Like example of when I be petty, what you call petty, it'd be like some light, joking around shit. When you be petty, it's like some fuck you stab in the side. You know what I mean? It's different. It's different. It's different when it's like, you crazy. And it's like, motherfucker.
Just because you don't realize because you're a little bit special that your words hurt. And I understand the magnitude, which is why I know it might be a little more hurtful. But you're saying the same shit to me. You just don't have the depth to know.
Death.
It's what?
Death.
It's not death.
Death.
Depth. It's a P in there.
It's PTH at the end.
And it is.
Depth.
That's why it's depth.
Yes. No, I don't think it's that overly enunciated, but go ahead.
No. Say it again.
Depth. Death.
What is about the P?
It's kind of like one of those that roll in. Death. It's not depth. What the fuck?
Depth.
It's death.
Depth.
Go ahead. Like, I'll just burn off of bullshit. But see, right there, exactly. See what I did? That was petty, but it was light little bullshit.
See?
Oh, the way you say depth, like it was like whatever. It's like you see how we laughed at the end because it's fucking light bullshit. Your shit. What you had just said. Oh, I ain't gonna be petty about shade towards your friend. Damn, you finna come for my friend? Shit, nigga, I'm just talking about the way you enunciate.
I want to be clear. I was coming for you only.
Okay. I ain't even sure what situation you're talking about now, but it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, go ahead to whatever part that you was trying to inform us on.
I wasn't informing nothing. This is your topic.
No, you was talking about you was giving an example.
I said I wasn't going to give an example.
No, you had started giving an example. You don't remember?
No. I don't think that happened.
I'm pretty sure it happened. It's on camera. It is.
And you know what the best part is? You're not entirely sure. And I'm not entirely sure, but I'm
95% sure.
And I'm 97.
You don't even know what 97% look like.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I'm more 92, but...
I know I'm more confident than you did.
I was going to say 92 before you ever said 95, but now you said 95 and making my 92 look
See? Childish shit. Childish petty bullshit. Well, if you're 95, then I'm 97. Like, no, you weren't 97. You was 92. I was 95. I
just want to assert my confidence.
It's fake. All right. So since you don't have any clue on it, I'm gonna just keep on going. Like I said, because you really ain't gave me a reason.
But that alludes to you being right and me being wrong, and we don't know who was right or wrong unless we play.
The camera's on there, and we ain't cutting it out, so it'll show.
You can stop.
No, we ain't finna do that. It's just gonna go there. You just gonna find out later. Just like how I had to find out that you be stealing shit on camera and you be doing other shit. So like up to this point, as far as the camera proving us right, I think you got like 1 to like 6 on my side. So it's like
let me go back to my Real Housewife.
That ain't you. All right.
Romantic side.
People who know that ain't you.
But I look the part.
Okay. You can't even hold it. What we in? We like 20. Damn, we already 25 minutes in?
Yeah, you've been running your mouth.
Okay. But yeah, so like with the petty shit, like could you explain to me why? Because you said it's immaturity, right? For like younger females, like why they stop being friends. Mm-hmm. Why is that so much more? Why is it skewed more as in on the female gender of it happening? Because they're both immature. Like men and women are both at that same age. Why is it more happening with women?
Well, women are maturing, in your vernacular, 2 clips ahead, and so they're hitting a different milestone of maturity than men are. So men kind of just casually go on and go on and go on until it explodes. Whereas women are kind of further down the road.
Women are more mature.
They're further down the road. I mean, they're more mature. They're further down.
What does that mean if you're further down the mature?
Life experiences, which causes
at the same age,
more complicated. Yeah. You don't think women go through different life experiences than men? But
why are y'all further down the road? I feel like that's just selective based upon the person, not based upon the gender.
I think that I personally think that women or girls are further down the road at the same age. A 10-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl live 2 different lives.
Where are you further? What does further mean? Because if you said they're more mature, I can understand that. But you're just saying further. That's a very vague statement. Come on, stand on something.
You're being combative. And I don't know if you know that's what's going on, but
I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. Like you're talking a bit of shit, so I just want to know. Yeah, I'm popping a little shit. Come on.
I'm here for you if you need to talk through it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Come on, bro. Can you come on with
that's
the?
That's all I got. I mean,
what you said was nothing.
Girls and women have to go through more life experiences at the same age.
Okay, because since you kicking bullshit, I'm gonna go ahead and find out. So if you're further down the road, why are you having worse issues at the same age? Shouldn't you be at a further down the road point? Because if these men are further,
you wouldn't reach some of these issues until you're further down the road. So the reason y'all are not even addressing it is because you're not down that road yet. You're still toddlering in the toddler pool. You don't know what it's like to swim in a big boy pool, so you don't know what these problems are.
But the thing is, y'all have that. You can look at damn near any age group. It's kind of consistent with females. It don't matter. You can look at probably like smaller females to older females or grown women. It'd be the same shit.
Oh, so You're saying males don't go through any issues?
What I'm saying is the petty shit of like, oh, I don't fuck with them no more is way more common amongst females. It don't matter what age you at.
I want to be clear. I'm specifically speaking of the transition of young girls in that 20-year-old era from kind of moving past the friendships they have into different friendships. That's what I'm speaking about. I don't think girls at all age have this clash with girls. No, I don't.
Compared to men?
With friends.
Like, so you think men lose a friend as often as females do? In general?
And at a young age?
At any age. I don't think there's any point in time where men lose another male friend. Like, most dudes.
No, but also, just because y'all didn't personally have a falling out, but y'all haven't spoke for 5 years, y'all still gonna call that nigga a friend.
Yeah, because, like, one, that's more of a thing like men can do. Like, I don't got to see you every day.
But also, not speaking to someone in 5 years is different.
I mean, you can have that situation, but I mean, that might can happen. But that's even a possibility.
Into a situation where it's a more obvious we falling apart.
Okay.
Versus y'all just literally just stop talking one day.
Okay, but that happens sometimes. But females have that way more often. The point that I'm getting to is that it's happening more with y'all.
So you know, your points are really kind of in the world,
huh?
You know all the females in the world.
I'm saying that, especially in this American culture, that females have way more situations as well.
That's because you said American. Because
I mean, because I don't fuck. No. It wasn't even on that joint. I say that. I mean, American, like Western culture. Let's go with Western. Like, you know what I mean? I say that because I don't know. Like, if you might go to a culture where women don't have as many rights and they can't talk. Them bitches might got to be, bitch, you my friend forever. I can't lose you, bitch. You the only motherfucker in the village. You know what I mean? What the fuck was that?
Well, I was gonna ask a question.
Go ahead.
And then I figured out the answer all by myself. And then I said, ooh, thank God I didn't say that aloud.
So it was a dumb question? All right, go you. But yeah, so in my mind, that's one example. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, you haven't really said anything that makes it seem that females are less petty when it comes to losing friends. But okay, another joint as far as like talking shit. Like, we could be talking some shit. Like, amongst men, we could say a bunch of like, oh shit, niggas talk a little bit of shit. We'll be a whole lot cooler with talking some shit with each other and being cool. The chances are, don't get me wrong, sometimes you can like, oh shit, I ain't like that. But how often somebody takes something isn't like, oh, I ain't like what that nigga said, compared to how often females having like, that bitch talking shit to me, bam, bam, bam. And then actually feeling some way, oh, this motherfucker talking this shit right here, blah, blah, blah. I feel like that's way more often with females.
Do you think it's maybe because sometimes men aren't in touch with their emotions, so they're not in touch with the feelings that they would have about this man shading him? Which is why y'all don't get into tit for tats where women are more feeling driven.
There can be a level to that, but also do you think maybe instead of the issue being that men aren't in touch enough with their feelings, is that possibly females are too in touch with their feelings?
What's
to the point of where
too
in touch with your feelings is like, let's say somebody says something to you jokingly, and instead of having the opportunity to be like joking back and like taking it lighthearted or something like that, you take it deeper than it is, and now what was nothing has become a big thing, and you don't fuck with her no more.
Why are you telling a mean joke?
But what makes it mean?
Great question. That is a great question, and that's what I need clarity on. What makes something mean? What's the mean barometer?
What makes a joke mean?
What's the mean barometer, so that way I know what's in and out of it, and I want to agree to it, and then that way we won't trip. We'll be clear guidelines, right?
Okay, cool. So all right, that shit makes sense right there. So what be, in my opinion, mean guidelines. Every socio situation ain't the same. So if I'm talking shit with you,
you said socio situation.
Yeah, socio situation, like society.
I know what it means. Go ahead.
Okay.
Love when the bitch get bougie. I'm not. Oh, sorry.
Watch your mouth. I like talking to me. Ain't shit fucked up, don't we? We don't talk like that.
We don't talk like that. I would never disrespect you like that.
All right, for sure. So
I apologize.
Appreciate it. So yeah, what the fuck I was on? So yeah, I'm fucking around, lost it. Socio situation of being, what the fuck was I talking about? What we talking about?
Mean barometers.
Yeah, mean. So yeah, so when it comes to like being mean, in my opinion is, all right, if we didn't kind of establish, oh, these are the acceptable jokes. I didn't joke with you. I done said this. Oh, if you felt the way about it when it first came up, like, oh, this is how I joke, and I say something, if you felt the way, you should have said something. All right, cool. You ain't say nothing. All right, that's a cool joke. And then that moment where you have like a joke where it's like, oh shit, I throw this joke out here, and you like, I don't like that. Bam. Okay, that joke mean we can't go past that part right there. So that's how you establish that shit. So Can you
give me an example?
All right, people who say bitch. Like, so, like, females who talk, hey, bitch, or even like shit, I ain't gonna stop. Like, some of my niggas who be popping shit, man, bitch, what the fuck you talk about? Like, so some people talk like that, but other people don't say bitch. So it's like, oh, they say bitch offensively. All right, bitch has been established upon how y'all talk. Is acceptable, unacceptable? Cool. Now you know if it's cool.
That's a great example.
Thank you. So you have situations like, man, what the fuck y'all doing? Like, so some people don't like cussing. So like finding out, all right, cool. This is acceptable, unacceptable. So once you have those things established of what's cool, once you done talk with each other, because the mature thing is when it come up, you like, hey, hold on, hey, chill, I don't really fuck with that shit. Which I feel like amongst men, because like some men don't like certain ways or certain talk about certain shit, or some men like what would we consider like I don't say necessarily gay, but a little bit more feminine, or like it's kind of like free form, because you know like old head type niggas, them niggas don't play about them kind of the gayish type jokes at all. But then you know like younger niggas will kind of be on some shit, but even like younger than me niggas, them be on some like extra shit. So it's like understanding like, oh, this level of joking around cool, but nah, nigga, we ain't doing that shit. Like I do some fucking around joking with my niggas, but then like also like some niggas like tap towards the dick. Hey bro, don't touch my dick. We ain't doing that shit. Ain't nah, brother. Ain't none of that shit cool with a nigga like me. So like that ever come up, it's gonna get established or something like that, or even like a joint. Not even like a friendship type joint. In a relationship, my ass is 100% off limits. Period. Man. That's a period
if
joint.
You would have asked me, "Hey, you think you're gonna get to ass today in the pod?" I'd have said no.
I don't know. It just came in my head. But yo, so like my ass 100% never ever in my life will be touched. Like so, if it's like shot like, oh shit, wanna grab my cheek? Nah, baby, never, ever. That is unacceptable. Cause like shit, like my response, I know like I always been like a question like, well, if you touch her ass, she can touch your ass. Like, baby, you like when I touch your ass. So you think that shit cool? Look, I cannot touch your ass because I will be more okay with me not touching your ass than you touching mine. Cause that shit never gonna be acceptable. You can't touch my ass, you can't smack my ass, you can't grab my ass, you can't do nothing to my ass. My booty hole off limits, all of that shit. 100% don't fuck with my ass. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm feeling. So it come up. Establishing.
That's how I'm feeling. Obviously, what is bringing this along? Tell us more.
What I'm saying is establishing, like what you call like the mean shit. Like, actually, this don't really got nothing to do with mean. This is just like more establishing. This is just boundaries in general. This is just boundaries. This is just boundaries.
You need to talk about boundaries.
Let me shift a little bit more on that shit because that's the mean part. That's what make it mean. The boundaries. So when you establishing boundaries, it's the same thing as what's mean. What's too far?
Is establishing boundaries equating mean?
Yeah, because the boundary is what do I consider mean to where I'm offended?
Offensive. Okay.
Yeah, that's the boundary.
Okay.
The boundary is like, once you pass here, now I'm offended. But it's like, that
what
everybody
if it's not,
offends.
I'm offended. Maybe it's just something that brings me sadness, and you could stop.
Why are you sad? You're sad because you're offended.
Fair. Okay.
See, female shit like that. I'm sorry, I can't help, but it's like trying to be like, oh, it's the same shit. So yeah, so basically what I'm saying is having those things. But the thing is, one, females have situations like, y'all have dragon season and shit like that. So y'all have times of when
working it in. Copyright.
Okay. But so basically y'all have a time period of where, oh shit, your emotions done changed. So what was once upon a time a cool bar, now that shit ain't even the same. Okay, so we could joke here, but now you at this time period where you done here. I don't
like that because okay.
Go ahead.
I understand how that seems unfair from a male's perspective. But how unfair is it that you want to penalize me over something I didn't ask for? If I could control whether my hormones go up and down and round and round in a circle, I would pick no. You think I want to burst out crying in the middle of the day? That's not what I would choose. So you're holding it against me that I feel differently during this season of the month. And it's just like, I can't control that. That's like you want to be mad at me for something God did.
Okay. I understand that. That's reasonable. Actually, you saying that. I bring it up just to the fact that, just to bring it up as a thing.
You patronize me.
No, I'm not patronizing you. So what I'm saying is, I understand that. You know what? The fact that women do actually have something that happens to them that kind of changes their balance out to where they're to
my ass.
Why are you saying that?
There is either a big ass butt coming, or you full of shit today on this podcast.
A big ass, but we talking about like Megan Thee Stallion big butt or like...
Nah, it's just dumb. It's dumb.
Big stupid, John.
It's Rasputia. It's dumb.
I wasn't thinking you to go like all on that end of, but yeah.
It's dumb. Because we all know you don't feel like that.
Mm-hmm. So.
and maybe you do.
Okay.
But I will not be triggered today.
Are you ready? Okay. So like I said, women like having that time period, you know what? I had some understanding. Hey, even though it's a little bit harder to gauge and understand, especially as a man who's typically, you know, not going through actual physical monthly changes that change my emotions. Okay, so I feel like you can kind of kick on that, and that like kind of went across my mind, but it's like that's a inconsistency. But yeah, so y'all had that time period, understandably, like we have a period going on. This time period, my emotional status may change a little bit, so I'm a little bit more vulnerable. Okay, cool. During that time period, that's a window of like, oh, we should have a little bit more going on. Maybe, she wild a little bit. Oh, she might be bleeding a little bit. All right, cool. You know how I talk. So, all right, so she bleed. But what about when she didn't bleed this week and Tuesday and Thursday are two different people? And for some strange reason, Tuesday mean boundary is different than Thursday.
Because also, y'all like to, y'all like to pretend. Society has presented it like it's just day 1 to day 7. Nah, nigga, don't let me have PMDD. Nigga, I have the 2 weeks before my period starts dragging season, nigga.
Okay, cool. All right, so when the fuck are you normal? Cause nigga.
And that's fair.
That's basically 4 fucking weeks.
Fair.
So you said 2 weeks of crazy. Then you got a third week of fucking crazy. Nigga got 1 week of sanity?
You really, but genuinely, sorry, keep in mind, but genuinely women do get 1 solid week. That, like, once you reach 2 weeks before your period, especially if you, sometimes it's just a week for normal women. I am blessed with having extra things, but I genuinely do think I have this actual disease. And so 2 weeks before my period starts, I'm already PMSing in crazy town. I'm in crazy dragon era already. And then the week of my period, after 2-3 days into it, that's when you actually kind of come back to normal. Cool. And then you get maybe 7 of those days. Then you get seven really horny days. And then you're back at crazy. That's honestly how it goes.
Cool. Okay, I understand this. So within that, where, you know how we was like, in the beginning when you was like, oh, you got to establish like what the mean level is.
I understand that.
How do we figure that out? Because what I heard you say is that
I think that you can establish the mean barometer for each time of the month. So you put the months.
What about when y'all don't even believe y'allself as far as that's where you at? Like when, you know, let's say I'm not talking about you. Let's say I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. But let's say when we talking like a female and like, you know, like, oh shit, babe, you kind of like wild a little bit. I ain't fucking wilding. You the one fucking tripping. Not saying you or no shit like that. Just saying women sometimes, like, some, you know, be doing the fucking most and like don't believe they doing the fucking most. And it didn't change. And it's like, oh, your body moved, but how the fuck am I supposed to know? And then you don't even believe the body move.
Sometimes it takes a minute.
Don't that sound like chess?
It does.
With cards?
It sounds complicated. It does. So imagine what we're feeling.
Okay, so all I'm hearing is, but what about us?
Because like,
all I'm hearing is it ain't gotta make sense. It is what it is.
Wait a minute. I want to be clear. I really do understand this is a lot from the other side. It just sounds like we want y'all to give us a bunch of excuses of why we can act however we want to act whenever we want to act that way.
So it sounds like what you kind of gave me, because you ain't gave me any reason in response to the actual, like a lot. You haven't given me any logical responses. It's kind of been like,
I've given you scientific responses.
Science.
Because I didn't know if I wanted to say science or scientific.
Okay.
I've given you actual science. It's not make-believe.
Have you given me science?
It's not magic. It's real things going on. And why are we
what
back
does the
at
science
periods?
solve? Is the science solving why y'all fucking crazy?
Here?
Is that what science solves?
Are y'all crazy?
But consistent. It's like,
are y'all consistent?
Men crazy is like this. And like a nigga might trick you later and be like, ah, damn, I'm really up here. But like a female, she, I'm cool. I'm fucking nuts. I'm cool. I'm fucking nuts. This one day. You mad because you fucking crazy. Look at you right now. Got craziness in your face. Like that's a crazy ass female. That's like so fucking nuts. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying it's complicated. Why you gotta make things
so
complicated?
I haven't really heard anything from you really explaining or giving me clarity as to like the petty part, you know what I mean? As far as like understanding what's petty and what's not, like how to understand what's petty. Because my shit was
doing that. You're introducing this topic.
I did. Remember when I was telling you about trying to understand the difference between like, oh, we're joking and that's how we got to the mean part.
And I said the boundaries thing was an excellent method. So you make a calendar, you know the weeks, you know what
who
season
the fuck
is
doing
each week.
Everybody got different joints. So everybody in your life, what about when you meeting some random person? What kind of realistic is that?
No.
And who the fuck is keeping up with peers? I'm not keeping up with nobody else's peers.
I'm talking about close intimate relationships.
Oh, you talking about like you talking about like dating relationship?
Not even necessarily dating, even like your parent, your sister, like
you know your mama period schedule?
So much.
I'm just saying, like you saying that shit. Like you know all your best friends. You know 6 people's period schedule. You know 6 people's
in menopause.
I don't know why you got to check your mama minute. You could have just what you could have done is skipped over.
God.
What you could have done is skipped over.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
What was crazy? You do not know how to not give people because matter of fact, remember the last fucking episode? I was telling you about that shit, like how you don't know how to keep folks' business, and you was talking about business before. You could just have chose to not share shit. You know, omitting is an option. Remember how you got such a problem with omitting? Sometimes it's fucking acceptable, huh? Seem like it.
I wonder if the dude in Love and Basketball omitted that his bitch lived next door and be knocking on his window in the middle of the night.
But she didn't live next door at that time. And I don't know why
his mama did.
Why this coming up? That just see, right there, I don't know if you know it. The reason you brought that up was petty. Crazy.
Ooh, this episode long.
Damn, I'm sorry. No, it's kind of digging in. You like realizing you pettier than you thought. It's okay. I mean, sometimes.
Are we gonna play the game today?
We gonna get. Are you trying to get past the petty shit?
I mean, are we gonna get somewhere? Where is this going?
I'm trying to understand. Okay, so example, like you think I'm petty? Because you've always told me, you petty, you being petty. I'm like, no, I ain't even petty. I'm just joking around. It's like, I'm petty when it comes to lightweight shit, like joking around. Like, oh, it's only petty back jokes.
But is
like,
it lightweight
if your feelings hurt, then I feel like, it's not being so petty.
So you don't ever call somebody a whiny ass baby if their feelings hurt after you said something that's lightheartedly joking? Like
if I call somebody a whiny ass baby, like if they're a whiny ass baby, you being a whiny baby. I'm not saying it to be petty. I'm saying it because you fucking being a whiny baby. Like
because I admitted that my feelings did not like that joke. That's my barometer. And you're now like, oh, you gonna be a whiny ass baby?
That's not petty. That's insensitive. And I may be insensitive sometimes, but I'm not being petty. I only called you a whiny ass baby because you were being a whiny ass baby. Was it because I'm petty? No, it's because, God damn it, you're getting on my nerves.
You know what? You're right. You are.
What?
That was true.
So thank you.
I can't do anything but agree. I didn't.
So see? Words matter. Word choice matter.
Like Crystal says, words mean things.
Okay. That's
For real.
I love how you like Crystal said. Like I ain't never checked other joints.
I think there should be a book. Things Crystal say.
And it's Crystal from the Read.
Yeah.
For like people who don't know.
Fury say. Well, I'm like, let's be serious. You should know who these people are.
I mean, every it depends on what you're doing, what you check out. Like I said, I haven't checked out any of that shit. I done heard of them, but I ain't checked them out.
You should know who these people are. They did a Cowboy Carter review, which is.
Of course, they Beyonce stands, ain't it?
Which is what I'm trying to. Let's get there. Let's move.
Okay, so can we just to make sure
put the petty on the train and say goodbye.
All right, that's cool. And this could be perceived as petty, but this is like me joking around. This is like my joking petty. Can we? Is there any acceptance that I was mostly right in this conversation of petty?
Did I say you were right?
I don't know. Are you?
Did I say you were right?
I don't know. I'm asking right now just to understand.
I did.
So yeah. Okay, thank you. I just want to check and make sure.
But don't you think it's kind of crazy that you don't remember me clearly saying you're right?
There wasn't enough clarity, so I asked just to.
Me saying you're right is not enough.
I'm sorry. I apologize that it wasn't clear enough for me. I didn't have understanding, so I asked.
What else? How could I have cleared it? How can I have made it clearer?
I don't know. I was just trying to ask. Sorry that asking questions.
I like my new chair. I bought a chair to sit in. This is much more comfortable than the leather chair.
All right, for sure. Happy that you fucking with the chair. What we on? Oh, you wanna play the game first, or you wanna get the shot? We gonna play the game first.
Okay.
Okay, what you want to?
It doesn't matter.
All right, for sure. I bet. Y'all already know what the fuck we be doing on here. We playing these motherfucking coaching tags. Shout out coaching tags. Y'all be having dope ass shit going on. But goddamn, Killer was like, hey, bet. I feel like I know some of these shits because we had played this shit beforehand. Yeah. So, shout out when got the goddamn expansion packs. So, what it is.
You gotta be cool like James and Fuhad and like leave some space for me to come in. Like, let it flow in.
I ain't trying to be no nigga but me. Shout out to the niggas and I fuck with them, but I ain't trying to be no nigga but me.
I'm not trying to be them, but like, they got a rhythm. Like, be my best and act right.
All right, nigga.
My best friend, act right.
All right, for sure. Shit, which one of these packs you want to step into? Because I feel like we should just stay in one pack. Which one you want to touch?
Right. I think... Ooh, this one sounds kind of good.
The artist telling storyteller?
Yeah, but also there was one I really, really want. Oh, Mama's Everywhere.
Which one you want to fuck with?
These are my 3 options you picked.
Man, nigga. What time is done? A holiday expansion pack. Bet we going to this one. Because I ain't feel like, I'm literally letting you know this was just the closest one. It was in my hand. We going with this one. Ain't got time for none of this shit. And
somebody's wasting.
Call it what you want. So this one right here is the What Time Is Done expansion pack. I'm assuming it's a holiday shits on here, so I'm assuming it's gonna be hitting on some.
My favorite time of year. I'm not gonna lie, while you're opening it. Thanksgiving, we were talking about pies at work.
Oh, can I do ASMR for like the folks who be liking that shit? Hey, why is you know what's crazy? Motherfucker.
You know ASMR,
Nah, I don't ASMR like that. I don't listen to none of that shit. But what's the crazy part is, like when I looked at it, I had my mouth open and I was like, it's crazy how like you had your mouth open when you do like doing shit like this, like the suspense. And then I looked at it and your mouth open and your mouth still open. And but
something about it just make you want to sit here like.
Yeah. So
first I was afraid. I was petrified.
Man, bro, come on. What the fuck you said you want to talk about? You just want to say that's your favorite holiday or whatever?
Oh my God. We were talking about pies with my coworker friends. And I mean, it just reminded me.
Remind you?
That was pretty.
But funny, right? But like, wait, hold on. Did remind you hurt your feelings?
So
the fact that you can enunciate, I'm sorry.
If I didn't like it, it has to hurt my feelings to not count. I could have not liked it and you can't say it no more. That can't be part of my boundaries.
Is it, but you just don't like it just because you don't like fucking up? We all fuck up. Like, you got to charge it. Grow up.
I know, but if I just don't like that you did that and that's
so my you don't want me to correct you when you say stupid shit?
Maybe I don't.
So you want to be dumb? If you want to be illiterate, if you'd rather be illiterate, that's cool. Let me know you'd rather be illiterate.
That's crazy.
If you'd rather be illiterate, just let me know.
Is that crazy?
All I gotta say is you'd rather be illiterate.
I'm just telling you.
That's a choice you can make.
Some people, because you're being manipulative.
Okay, what's your preference? Would you like to properly speak, or would you rather be illiterate?
Are you being manipulative?
Because either one's fine with me. I'll just observe. I'm gonna go first.
Are you being manipulative?
Oh, we go rock paper scissors. Let's go rock paper scissors.
Are you being manipulative?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I think is that I presented you with options. We're going rock paper scissors. None of that shoot bullshit that you try to let.
Scissors, you
rock
need to throw.
Paper scissors. Throw what you going. Keep the regular rhythm. All right, ready? Bring your hand in. I think you might be a little bit off a little bit.
Well, I'm trying not to hit the mic over and over again.
Reach over like that. All right.
My hands ain't that long.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Sorry. Small tangent. I dead ass. So for some reason, all this week I've been thinking about how my arms and legs are the same length. So, like, I could walk on all fours if I really wanted to.
The fuck?
And so I had a dream. I promise it was either yesterday or the day before. And I, like, full on was sprinting like a jaguar down the hallway of my school. And so now, I'm not going to lie to you, because they are the same length. I'm going to see how fast I can get, like, going on all fours.
When the fuck you plan on practicing this? Where? At home? Because you obviously can't do that shit in public, and the damn show won't be with me. You plan on practicing running on all fours?
I'm going to practice at home now that you've asked, and then I'm going to stay late and get recorded when I know that a bunch of people.
At where? At school? Uh-huh. They gonna have that shit on the cameras.
They don't watch. I'm gonna post it myself because it's gonna be an accomplishment. I imagine it looking like Simba.
Something you proud of.
I'm proud. I would be proud of it. Like Simba when he running away. Like I want it to look as smooth as lions like that. Like, go ahead.
Let's go to the next shit. For this nigga talking about running on all fours.
Play it again.
I have nothing nice to say about that. I have nothing nice to say. She's serious. She fucking serious. All right, cool. Put it. All right, rock, paper, scissors. 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 Fucking goddamn. Every the bullshit would be rolling like this nigga. Yeah. But yeah, I won.
I played chess and I lost.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna not go with the timer since
oh my God, thank you. Good.
But I feel we need a timer.
Oh God.
Last I was wrong. Sometimes
this is my fault. I should have just let it rock.
You should have. Cause like I'd rather go without the timer, but it's like once we get to going and then you know what I mean? Cause you will go 5 minutes on one fucking question. And I'm not trying to go 5 minutes on one fucking question.
Like a mechanical bull.
Okay. You ready?
Patience is thin.
All right, fuck it.
My hormones are right at the rim.
All right, Brad. For sure. Shout the coolest shit. But
I ain't worried about them. I took that shit on the chin. Fuck up it.
Bro, stop fuck up the pen. There's a. Alright, so the topic, obviously, what time is dinner? Anybody got time to wait for you? BABOI.
What time is dinner? Give
me. All right, so this is something we asking. This is like on the list of like, you know, oh, you gotta have this, you gotta have this. This is something that you asking one of the simple people to bring.
Bring a box of a bag of ice. Bring a bag of ice.
There we go. All right, that's one of them simples. Like this nigga can't cook shit. Just bring some ice. That's like ice. What you call it type shits.
All right, smell your dude.
I see the length of that shit you got, and I see the shit I gave you. That's bullshit. You started off with that. No. It's cool. I see all the motherfucking. That's a two-parter. I started off with fucking 5 letters on your ass. You started off with 17. All right, you chose violence. Cool.
Sorry.
It's all good. But turn the fucking shit over. Whatever.
YNSWIUBOISDTI.
Damn.
Look. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
You need some water?
Nope.
You need some at the beginning?
You need what's after you need?
You need some?
No.
You need something?
Uh-huh.
You need something. I need more hints.
I mean, cause it's over. Like, I'm about to watch Price is Right.
You need something with...
Going once, going twice.
All right, so before I leave... Before, come on, let's keep going.
You want me?
Okay, I need more hints.
Oh.
You need something.
Babe, you want some ice?
You need something when I. Okay, the W word. Give me a hint for the W word. When, what, whatever, who.
It's kind of like wind.
Whenever.
Stay on the I.
All right, what the B word mean? I got time for this shit.
It's a traditional word to transition a sentence.
You need something before.
You need the W.
You need something when I ain't got a fucking clue. Before is beat it up. B before.
No, but I know where you're going, and that's the right way. Okay. Let me get another hint. Here we go.
All right, time.
But let me give you this hint. This ain't gonna work. I'm finna make
you don't be going no fucking rush with your hints. Like nothing about the time. Be like, oh, let's go for the time.
To use the time.
See, selfish, petty.
Is it selfish or petty?
Both. More selfish, but.
Do you want the hint or not? Or do you want me to just give it to you?
Come the fuck on. What else we got here?
Don't you think you're being mean?
Yeah. Also, is it being petty? Yeah, a little petty.
So you're being mean and petty on purpose.
It's like fuck you, but it's like we ain't mad at each other though. Are you mad?
A lot of barometers here.
That's just letting you know. Hey, that's how you know. What's the mean?
I'm finna make me a sandwich and grab me some chips and water. You need anything? You sure?
You need something as the beginning. Mm-hmm. You need something with whenever.
Follow the. I wish I could do it how Family Guy did. Cool whip.
You blowing the shit all over here. When, what, why? It's a WH word. Walk. That ain't a W. Man, I really feel like charging.
You were really close.
Is it a basic word? How many letters is it?
5.
Where? I don't care. What's the fucking B word mean?
It's kind of cause and effect.
Because of what it is. I'm done. I'm hoping. This is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping when you give me these hints that it's like, oh, okay, her hints was really, really making sense and not what the fuck. So let's see.
Okay. You need something while I'm up because once I sit down, that's it. Go ahead, tell us. What's the answer?
I feel like you could have been leading me a little bit better. Like it was what it was. All right,
so you didn't feel like none of the hints gave you that? I'm making a sandwich. I'm giving me an ice cream cone. You need something? You sure? Going once, going twice.
I feel like you could have lit. Whatever, man. Let's go to the next one.
So you did not get that?
No, that's over here to the charge. Nothing.
Oh, not you snatchy.
All right, since we wanted to do letters, I feel like you got all the fucking.
Everything about what you're doing is petty.
My shit's short.
And it's not funny.
You know what? This is simple.
Because it has a question mark on it.
Actually, that helps you, doesn't it? So, ITFRY question mark. This is a question that you would ask if you're hungry.
Is the food ready yet?
See that shit? See that shit I did? That shit used like 10 seconds. That's me. You know what I mean? Just me being a good hinter, being a good...
Bucket. Oh, bucket.
Let's see how helpful you are.
Like a mechanical... Random grab. 3 letters. STT. The kids are playing upstairs, playing the game. You call the kids down to do this instead of telling the adults to do it.
You tell kids to do this?
You tell the kids to come down and help do this.
Set the table?
Mm-hmm. How's that?
But come the fuck on. Like, see, Peg,
Sorry.
You can't just be mature. God damn. And you could have leaned forward more when you did that shit. You got a lot of question marks on some of these shit, so I don't want to go straight question marks.
Here go biologists. Back to the food.
All right, see, all my shit's out here easy. I feel like this game out here trying to make sure I get your ass in. All right, so DATSTN. Question mark. Oh, no question mark. So this is, matter of fact, this is in response to somebody, this is letting someone know I don't want to hear a question mark statement. At the end of the night, if you full, hey, look.
Don't. Ask.
There we go. You ain't gotta take your ass. You ain't gotta take your ass home, but you can't stay here.
Don't ask to stay the night.
Not stay.
Don't ask to spend the night.
There we go. All right, let's go.
SYVN question mark. This is what you pull up to the family reunion and the auntie asks you if you want her to go make you a plate and you like, nah.
So you vegan now? Like I said, I knew it was so you, I just had to get what that V word was. I was like, all right, for sure. What's that V word? Let me get my last one. I'm gonna go like midway on it. A bunch of these food questions is like question marks. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Just because you gave me one long, I'm gonna give you one other semi-long ones I had available. Alright, for sure. So this is a question mark one is ITSPPOPP. It's really an easy one. This one is alright, so start the timer. This question is something that you really should not have to ask at a black function. But, you know, somebody might be married to some non-black folks, so we might have to ask this question. About the food, it's a question. Is
there seasoning?
Nah.
Is there?
This is about an orange dish. And you got a question about it.
An orange?
Yeah, an orange dish. And you ain't show what it is.
Sweet potato pie.
Okay.
Part of it?
Yeah. It's a question at the beginning.
It's a question at the beginning.
It's a question. So like
sweet potato pie. Who? No.
It's I at the beginning.
Is there some? Is there is the first part?
No, is the first word.
Is.
Come on, like
is what's the? T?
Well, go to the other part. Like
what's the? I
you
don't
got
know.
sweet potato pie. That's in there.
That's all I can get. I don't know what. OPP
Okay, what other option is it?
There is none. Can you?
What's
give
something
me
that's
some more?
orange? Hold on. I'm giving you hints right here.
Sorry, you're right. I'm getting very upset.
For no reason. Okay, something else orange. What's something else orange? What's something orange that we don't make? The other people make.
Casserole. And there's no C.
There isn't. What's I think Starbucks, what's some shit that they be having that people love to drink?
Pie. Oh, is it sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Yeah, is there?
Is there sweet potato?
Is this?
Is this sweet potato pumpkin pie? That is my sentence. I don't ask it anymore, but it's only because I know which aunt makes the pumpkin.
Oh, you got somebody who make pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
You don't get that, but
oh no, it's fair.
You got a pumpkin pie? I ain't gonna lie. I think I've had pumpkin pie in my life.
That's that white side. No offense. I don't want that one. I don't want that.
Stop saying shit. I'm tired of you saying shit that you don't want to go.
Hell. I'm starving.
All right, read one more and then we done.
LGFAW. You would not be participating in this activity, but this is something cousins go do.
Let's go find.
No, but close.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Not fine. Let's go. Come on, more hints. Keep hitting. You just be looking at me, bro.
It's Thanksgiving. Food's not ready.
Let's go fix.
Your food's not ready. And you and your cousins are like, all right, well, before the food's finished.
I feel like, is we the last word?
No.
Okay, what else? What's the hint toward the F word?
To do illegal things.
The F word mean a legal word?
No, the rest of it is to let you know they go to do illegal things. The cousins go do illegal things.
Okay, I thought it was illegal, but what's the F mean? What's the hint toward the F word?
It's a number.
Let's go for... That's it?
That's a number, ain't it not?
Let's see, told you, energy. Let's go for a walk.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think you stopped that time. Ain't no fucking way that you spent all this time on this card and you still got time left. And every time it's my turn to guess, I ain't got no time. But whatever.
It's a draw.
You missed one.
And so did you.
Damn. Not the pumpkin pie.
Y'all seen it. Alright, for sure. So that's the end of that shit right there. Hey, run me up, pass me the card. Reach him over here for real. You know, you prone to half-ass reach. Alright, so shit, go ahead, from here, run your shit.
Well, it's Music Week. It was Music Week. All the way to the point that I was like, we can't record early anymore. Like, we need to stay on top of things. I need my opinion to come out. One, because I have some theories. So first of all, on March 29th, it was a magical day. And I know it's all the way April something in the middle of it. But on March 29th, Beyonce released Cowboy Carter. And so, first of all, I knew it was coming. Great. Love it. I'm going to listen to whatever she got a million times. Mm. You know, I got to get concert ready. I got to get tour ready. I got to listen to it enough so that I can understand Kid and Fury's, Fury and Crystal's review, because they will do a deep dive analysis. And I mean, lyric for lyric. And I got to know these lyrics by then. So I had till Thursday. Anyways, I listened to it. I stayed up till midnight. And I played like the first two songs because I couldn't go to bed without at least hearing it when it drops. But then I was so tired. So then I went to sleep and I listened to it.
I ain't gonna lie, so you have to carry this whole conversation because I just listened to it and I'd be stunned if I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just crazy Beyonce fan.
That's why I'm giving you. It was giving me energy. And so I woke up, I listened to it, and I mean, no skips. It's skipless. It's a beautiful cacophony of sound.
Okay.
And so, after listening to it as long as I have a few things. One, you can hear how this was made such a long time ago because some of the lyrics are really relevant to kind of the Black Lives Matter movement from when she wrote this. So like if you listen to American Requiem and Amen, the first and last song, which is a beautiful introduction, but it talks about paying for our father's sins. And so this got crazy. This got so crazy for me that I've decided I want to know all the words to the whole thing, beginning to end, like to the point where I could sing the whole album. And so I geniused it one night. So one of my nights of listening, because I listened to it every single night, because that's how great it is. And all day.
I'm gonna let you know. We're gonna let you go, but this ain't gonna be a crazy ass just run on and you just stand at Beyonce.
You can fast forward this part. But anyways, and so see, now you threw me off track. Anyways, once I listened to that, once I went through it with the lyrics, you can hear kind of all of that part of how it was writing towards that movement. And like in her interview, she talks about how this was.
Who she did an interview with?
Vogue Online. I'm not 100%, but she did an interview, and so she was talking about how this was Act 1. But the time in the world was so hard that it wasn't the right
felt a little bit better.
Yeah, and if you listen to the lyrics, she was talking about some real, like, it's deep. It is a very deep and impactful album. And Renaissance was lighter and more freeing, so I respect it. But you can hear how this was the first album, and it's a beautiful album. I want to put on the record. This is my on the record take because for some reason Elon has my Twitter account locked. Free my Twitter account, Elon, please. And I've emailed them multiple times. But anyways, this is gonna be 4 acts. I know everybody thinks it's just 3, but
I thought Shawty said it was gonna be 3.
When? I won't.
Look, bro, I ain't plugged it like that. Like, I ain't plugged with no artist like that.
Because her favorite number is 4.
That makes sense.
Blue Ivy Carter. She named her Ivy because her favorite number's 4. Everything's 4.
Oh, that's why
4.
That's why that's last name?
Yes, she loves 4. Why would it be 3 acts all of a sudden? So her next act might be rock and roll, but it'll most likely be blues because the lady she thanked, I feel so bad that I don't remember verbatim the name, but the important lady she thanked is the queen of rock and roll, but it started from blues. She was the person that kind of introduced the fact that rock and roll comes from blues.
So you think Beyonce gonna have a blues album? I
think she's gonna do a blues album.
Even though listening to this joint was a country energy type joint, but she for sure just had some joints that like, nah, that ain't a country song.
Well, the way she said it was
it's a Beyonce album or whatever.
The country album is how country is traditionally done, like what society knows as country. Country in how it's done, like the traditional country, how it's done in today's age. Because, like Taylor Swift's still country, but her music's kind of...
No, it's like pop type shit. But what I'm saying is like, this album, what I was going to get to is like, this album like had joints, like no, it's shit on there that just wasn't country. Like fuck that. It's songs on there that, like it's pop song. Every song on there ain't country. It's a song on there that's for sure not country. Like Beyonce said, it's a Beyonce album. It's not a country album, it's a Beyonce album.
But it's a full
and I can respect it. It's one track on that that's straight a fucking hip hop song or something like that. That like there's no. I don't even think got a guitar on the motherfucker, and that's cool. I ain't even tripping on it. I feel like it's a country
banjo. I've told you this already.
So
Jesus.
Yeah, so I feel like that joint. I don't feel like every track on there, but it's cool. I don't even feel like it got to be every track that just to like. The majority of it country is country. Fuck it, but if she do a blues joint, because like the thing is, country may not be well, I don't know where it falls at, but I feel like country's an album that's like, and it's still like mainstream a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Like blues is more like an in the cut, especially like today's day and age. Like blues ain't like front stream. Mm-hmm. So if it do wind up being something like that, like blues or one of the genres that's like not so much the front genre. Mm-hmm. And so like if she able to like bring attention to like some of those types of shit, like real blues type of energies, mm-hmm. like, you know what I mean, bringing it back. Cause for sure you can always spice up anything. Mm-hmm. Cause like it's
gonna be fire.
Shit, I know like what's that goddamn Boosie track? It's a Boosie on a blues track. And motherfuckers who like know, folks who know, raise your hands up if you got haters. Yeah. But yeah, that joint right there. It's Boosie. It's the person he don't know with is like a traditional like
such a country bumpkin.
Hey, that's what it is. But he on the like with a real blues type nigga on there. But so like if she runs some shit like that, like kicking them type of energies, getting that shit mainstream, because you know obviously Beyonce fans gonna tap in, like you gonna listen to whatever fuck she put out. But so like she do that, I feel like that'll be super dope. And then obviously like I'm not like plugged in like on any artist like that. But I feel like one of the joints she dropped gonna be like super like trap energy, hood energy, or something like that. I feel like if for sure if it's fall I'm come out, I feel like one she's just gonna tap in like stupid with it. Cause like Beyonce always she had like her balancing into it. But like I feel like Shawty had like one where it's just like, nah, nigga, this for the hood right here. This ain't kind of for the hood. This for the fucking hood
like
right here.
Like a screw joint.
Oh, that should be stupid. That'll be stupid.
She's from Houston.
Right
there. And so that's why I'm so.
Oh, she do one for the H. That'll be ill to the motherfucker. Like really bringing it slow, loud, and banging energy. Oh, I ain't gonna fuck with it.
But see, you gotta pay attention. First of all,
I don't think she's gonna do a screw one though.
Beyonce is so tricky. I mean, so tricky. She has all these little hints and nuggets and stuff. So another reason I think it's gonna be blues is because she said. She was naming cities in one of the singles, and Gary, Indiana was one of them. That is kind of the beginning of rock and roll blues, which is originating from rock and roll. So there's that. And then she talks about taking the rodeo back. So I think whatever's coming from this album is going to come out next March for the rodeo here. Because she talks about.
I don't think she's dropping an album soon. Beyonce.
No, not an album. Like the concert. First of all, she
like a song or some little snippet type shit or something.
Probably a concert, which I'm not prepared for, but still.
You think she gonna do another full? You think if she do? Let's say she doing your shit, 4 acts. You think she gonna do 4 world tours?
I think she'll be done afterwards. I think when she's done, she's.
But do you think she gonna do a world tour for each album?
I don't know. I do.
'Cause that's a lot.
I do.
Especially like as a mother who like all the shit that she got going on, and as big as her productions are, I know that's a lot.
Yeah, I think that she's planned her finale, and this is her finale.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna see me after this shit.
And I was talking to another one of my coworker friends, and she was mentioning a different song, and it's kind of like her saying goodbye. And I feel like this is gonna be her roundup. Like at the end of Act 4, curtains close. Beyonce's somebody you gonna see cheering her babies on because they gonna be in middle school and she ain't got time for this no more. So like, cause if you go through the timeline, you have Act 2 then dropped, you have Act 2's tour, in 2 more years you're gonna get Act 3, you got Act 3's tour, in 2 more years, that's a full 8 year span she planned this out for. At the end of that, she's gonna be 45, 46, her baby's gonna be in elementary for real, and you know, she probably gonna wanna stop moving around as much. That's what I think.
Okay, that's what's up. That's any of your take? All right, for sure. Shit, we had anything else we wanted to hit on?
I did want to hear,
what I thought of.
What did you think of Cowboy Carter? I don't know if I should say nothing offensive. So
nah. I mean, I vote with Beyonce. I feel like it's for sure got like dance energy or something. Like it ain't as an album. I can respect and love like what it is. It's not like just based on the shit that I typically listen to. It wouldn't be as much. It's not my favorite Beyonce album. But it's not like the one that I listen to as much. But I feel like it still was a good album. It definitely had some cuts on there. It had some energies that I fuck with. I like and I fuck with the like the skits having in there. I don't know if Beyonce know him to do that, but like having like Willie Nelson on type of joints. Like I feel like what I fuck with about that type of shit, and what I fuck with just in general about how Beyonce drop albums. Like I don't think Beyonce did ever not dropped an album. And I say that is in the case of like a project, like a body of work type of thing. Like especially like. I go back to like obviously back to whenever I first started listening to Beyonce with like at least Lemonade type of shit, and even like before that like Beyonce dropped as a fucking whole project. So like when you dropping this shit as a whole.
I remember when Beyonce dropped. I was in my college dorm.
College went stupid. That bitch was 100% surprised.
I was on Tumblr. just doing nothingness, and something went off. I think Tumblr went off screaming, because Tumblr used to be the shit, screaming, Beyonce just dropped the album. Like, it had a red alert, it had a GIF and everything. I panicked, and I was on the phone with my friend, and so I bought it twice that night.
Okay.
I don't know why. And I didn't have no money. Let's be clear, I was in college. I was like living in the trenches. We eating, we maybe not. Can I get in somebody's dining pass? Maybe not.
Sure, man.
But I still, Beyonce, the Beyonce album, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
So yeah, like that's why I said, like, I feel like with her though, like how she put shit together, like she at the point of like being established as she is, because I feel like some people, and even to my opinion, like most great artists, they drop bodies of work to where it's like, as a you know me, I'm an album listening person anyway. So if I listen to it, like even like with her joint, I wanted to listen to it straight through. I want to see like what's the feel that you give me, because you're an artist. The order selection is actually important as well. Yeah. Like, these songs transition amongst each other, even though it's like, you can listen to it by itself. A great album, that shit flow through and just like, that shit magic. So I feel like Beyonce definitely does an amazing job of like putting them shits together to like get you to flow through it, and like that joint felt good on it. Like it's a few cuts on I really like. Obviously, like my favorite track for it didn't change. Coming in before the single, 16 Characters was my favorite shit beforehand, but you already know like the type of subject matter and shit that I fuck with that hit on those type of things, real points. Like, I mean, obviously Beyonce, great, big, is amazing, whatever, but she kicking it real shit on the case of like, hey, look, bruh, I fucking, and since whatever, I've been busting this shit. Like, y'all like, I'm Beyonce, but like, nah, nigga, I've been doing this shit. I've been killing myself doing this shit.
You're more of a ballad Beyonce. I
mean, it's valid point, but like what I'm saying, I'm more about hearing people talk about real shit. Like that point, like the fun Beyonce party tracks ain't gonna probably be as big, or just anybody fun party tracks.
Real shit. Daughter? Did you listen to Daughter?
What I'm saying is, like, it can be custom. Like, so you just want to be offended or whatever.
I'm not trying to be offended.
Because, I mean, like you said, like, it's everything ain't the realest shit. Sometimes it's just like dance and shit. And dance and fun tracks are cool, but she got dancing tracks.
Just because I can bop and twerk to it don't mean that she ain't saying real shit. That's your opinion.
All right, for sure.
That's not my opinion.
But, all right, so, yeah, what I'm saying is, like, tracks where you more talking about, like, more vulnerable, expressing yourself. Actually, I think Daughter might be the joint you're talking about. The one of the other joints that I like where she was kicking on. I ain't too much for the message shit or whatever, but like how it began, like talking about something like basically like she pulled up on somebody like, "Hey, bitch, say him bit with a 1-2, yeah."
And she was like, "Why I had to whoop your ass?" And she was like, "Why you made me do that?"
Yeah, she was like, "Why?" Okay, so why she made me because the way it started, like she, cause I just listened to the joint, but like how it's cool. But how it started was like shot it like was like, "Hey, bitch." She was like, I beat this motherfucking ass. There's blood up in here. That's why you on the floor. And the motherfucking security let me in because she was a fucking big fan.
She was a fan.
I already got a fan. Daughter, she fucking locked the door while I blew with your little stupid ass. And then it was like, hey, bitch, don't let me do that shit no more. Don't make me do that shit no more. That's really what she was on.
She was like, you bleeding on my couture dress.
Yeah. So I mean, be like, hey, look. They shot to be like, hey, look, I still be pulling the shit in. I'm still slugged up thugging.
I'm colder than Titanic waters. I thought it was a bar.
And I feel like
my father.
Oh yeah, she was like my father. Y'all think I ain't like my father? Nigga, like, nah, nigga, I'm with the shit. That nigga still got me cut stupid.
You want to play with me?
And shit, what else fucking what it was? On that Jolene joint, like one of them, like, that's like more
Dolly wrote that.
All right. I mean, I don't pay attention. Like, that's cool. But yeah, so I just talking about the case, because Dolly said on the one before, like, I ain't had it. I had, like, because she had a skit or whatever. And she was talking about how she don't, like, fuck with, I ain't got that same hussy, but I had this little auburn hair hussy, like whatever type of energy. So like, shit, I feel where you're coming from, Beyonce. So I like, for sure. But then she go in like Jolene, like,
different
hey, look,
bitch, different decade, same bitch, different decade, different hair color.
But she like, you know how it be like them little thirst bucket little females up in the spots, like they be trying to move on a nigga, but look, bitch, quit trying to move on my man, because you fuck with that nigga, I'm gonna like let you know what it is. And I was like, yeah, nah, for sure, like. Fuck with that shit. Like Beyonce, you know, in her class, like, you know, Beyonce mostly be reclusive as far as like access to it, but she like, hey, look, bitch. I be in these places, and when I'm in them places, I see you. Quit playing with me, and that's on mamas.
Like you can, I'm not finna fight you every time we here, cause we gonna be in the same circles. But I'm telling you, I'm warning you. Please don't make me whoop your ass.
But yeah,
in this airplane bathroom.
That what you talking about?
I think so.
I mean, Beyonce ain't flying on airplanes with nobody else. Beyonce probably PJs.
But also, I think that
you think? Imagine seeing Beyonce on a plane. The airport shut down.
Best day ever. I imagine Two Hands to Heaven is gonna start.
That's probably like one of my shits too. I fuck with that one too.
Yeah, like, cause that, I mean, beautiful. And you love All Night. And that's in the same kind of
the speed, yeah. So like that's something to cut. So like I said, it was some shits I fuck with. Like I say it's a few other joints. Like sometimes like she always like might have like the more party type of shits. But
this was definitely a singing album though. This was a vocal album. Like because I spend the whole night singing it because I'm learning it.
I want to say like I don't know for sure like how much I be on it, but like I feel like Beyonce definitely had like some maybe more than other times it might be featured artists on this one. Like this one had a decent amount of features.
Yeah, she usually doesn't like
she has some. I feel like she don't go too crazy.
You know what I mean? But these are actual not big, but like black country artists.
I mean but shit. That's like like Willie being on there, Dolly. Miley was on it. Miley Cyrus was on there.
Oh, and I think you started fucking with that song heavy too.
The Miley Cyrus one. Mm-hmm. That was a cool one. The one with like Willie. What the fuck?
Willie Nelson.
No, Willie. Well, she ain't something about that one. It's the black dude. Fuck.
Willie Nelson.
No, that's Willie Nelson's like the old white dude.
The black dude. No, there's the Willie Nelson that song Just for Fun. I'm going all out.
I ain't gonna stop with you. Like I only just not listen to it, so I don't know all them shits. But bro, name ain't no fucking Willie Nelson. Willie Jones. Like I know it ain't no fucking Willie Nelson.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so basically we both fuck with it. Obviously you was staying, so you was gonna fuck with it before even she knew she was gonna drop the shit. So,
but I'm not. I feel like I'm not unrealistic. Like there's certain stuff that. If this was 2004 Beyonce, I couldn't automatically be like, oh, I'm gonna love it. But Beyonce.
No, I'm saying like at this point where you at, like because you trying to take yourself back in time. I'm saying right now today you are a stan of Beyonce.
And that's not me. Claire, I was still there for her. We've been rolling.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if Beyonce drop it, you gonna be one to buy it. Beyonce drop some haircut shit, it really didn't matter what the fuck it was, you want to buy it. Beyonce drop clothing, you want to buy it. Beyonce drop perfume, you want to buy it. That motherfucker, if she drop it, you can go ahead and swipe your goddamn credit card.
And you're not lying. She just she's wearing a t-shirt today, and I almost bought it. It's like literally open in one of my tabs right now, and I'm like, I gotta stop that. But I will say, for all of the current recent things she's dropped, they've all been phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like, and for sure, like I feel like Beyonce in that stage where she like stepping like a little bit different, like on the movements, like how she get into the shit. So
it's quality, and what I will say is that Sacred, the hair stuff, there is something about it. Like they did, you can tell they
had like some patent pending type shit. Yeah, like if you got a patent going, you done done saying.
For your
like
locks,
you create enough new shit.
I definitely think you would enjoy it, especially the shampoo, because you know how I was telling you like I didn't like they didn't have conditioner with the shampoo because I'm a shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah, because you be, but yeah,
but most people just do the
like our hair sometimes won't need all the same conditioner that
and it's amazing. That shampoo is, I mean, it's amazing, and you can feel it tingly.
Nah,
so
for
nice.
Sure. All right, for sure. Well, we running long, y'all. So sorry for this goddamn episode getting long, but y'all be all right. If you fuck with us, you fuck with us. Y'all already know what this shit is.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I was gonna ask you.
What?
What did you think of Cole's apology?
I ain't gonna get into the shit too much, like because you know, even like with the Beyonce shit, I really don't like talking about artists too much because look, I don't like y'all personal lives is what it is. For me, what I'm, but like again, I ain't trying to be a journalist. So I speak on shit like real shit, but I don't like to a conversation. So what I say to Cole apology, how I feel about the Cole shit is, if that's how that nigga felt, man, fuck it. That's how that nigga felt. It's not my preference, but also shit, just on some real shit. My preference isn't like I do music. I don't think I would ever, other than just saying fuck you or some shit like that, I wouldn't ever really do a diss track or some shit like that to a nigga, because in my opinion, if it's fuck you, it's fuck you. Matter of fact, we spoke about this shit. In my opinion, if it's fuck you, it's fuck you. I don't need to drop that shit on no music. I'm letting you know to your face, I'm dropping this shit. These ain't rhymes, nigga. This is straight up shit. Fuck you on everything. I don't like you. You a bitch to me. You did some hoe shit. And I don't want to speak about no musical shit. Like, I don't want to jab with you. You don't deserve bars in my song. Like, no, fuck all that play shit. If I don't like you, bitches, nigga, fuck you.
It's on site.
You know what I mean? Like Cardi B said, nigga, if it's fuck you forever. Nigga, forever. Fuck that. So I don't want to drop bars and play around with the shit. Because to me, like, I get it, niggas be on it, because now you hype me up a little bit. Because like niggas be on that shit where it's like, oh yeah, let's talk about this shit, let's make this shit bar shit. No, nigga, if I really don't fuck with you, I don't need to rhyme how I don't fuck with you. I don't need to let you know how I don't fuck with you, because you ain't shit and you ain't got a clue. I don't know, I couldn't think of shit real quick off the top of my head, because it's fuck you. It ain't got nothing else but
we don't need to rhyme. It don't rhyme,
nigga.
It needs to
I don't
just be
fuck
clear.
with you. I need you to know, nigga. You. On site, if you see me, don't act like you cool. Don't dap me up. Don't be like, "Why that shit was cool." No, I don't ever want to be friends with you. Like that's my stance. Cause in my stance, if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. Don't drop no diss. Don't drop no diss track. Cause it's like, but it's for the culture. Fuck the culture, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck. Nigga, fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your whole damn crew on my web and shit, nigga. It was fuck you.
That's fair. I mean, you are a nigga from the trenches, so.
I ain't in the trenches. I'm just a nigga who just believe how I feel, and that's my opinion. I don't want to go back and forth with you about. I get it, hip hop culture. We built on that type of shit. Mm-hmm. I just ain't never believed in it. And don't get me wrong, I love a good track. Where it's like, damn, that shit went like nasty type shit. But for me personally, in my livelihood,
you can't have. If I
don't want to battle with you because I don't like you.
So if somebody put out a diss track towards you,
I'm gonna drop a video. What I'm saying, if I feel moved enough,
I'm gonna drop a video.
If I feel
fuck you.
If I feel moved enough, but otherwise, it's just gonna be like, hey, look, man, I don't fuck with that nigga. Then they gonna bullshit. Like, let's more than likely, because I ain't even on that type petty, that type of like entertaining and childish shit. You. It's more if a nigga say something about me and I don't fuck with him. That shit will only come up if somebody asks me in the interview and it's like, oh shit, how you feel about bro? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really fuck with nigga. He on the whole shit. To me, like I don't really gotta fuck with him. That nigga needs to get my name out his mouth. I don't know. He dropping that shit in the music. I already told niggas, because I said that shit already. You look back on my history. I said, if you got something to say about me, say that shit about me. Don't drop that shit on don't drop no. If you don't like me, you don't need no fucking beat to say that, nigga. Say that shit with words. What the fuck? Why you needed to rhyme to let me know you ain't fuck with me? Bitch, say it with your chest. Drop that shit for real. Why is you rhyming to let a nigga know you don't fuck with him? That's just my opinion though. But, each they own. Niggas love for the culture and shit like that. And something that's real to me that Boosie said about the situation is that nigga was like, y'all niggas hyping up, y'all want this rap beef and shit because it's all for the culture or whatever. Niggas on some real shit. When it's real rap beef, when niggas really got problems, niggas be dying. And like, y'all love that culture shit. But if somebody died, then you're like, oh, they took it too far. Cause like you look at like 90s where that shit like when you going back, maybe even, I don't know if the 80s had it like that, but like 90s rap beef, early 2000s, niggas really got shot, niggas really got stabbed, niggas really got killed. And it's like, oh, that shit fun. Nah, niggas really losing lives, but it's fun for y'all now. We want to see the rap beef. Nah, fuck that. Y'all entertained by that bullshit, but when the niggas lose life for like niggas like, oh, when a mama lose her son, it ain't so funny no more.
I feel like this is kind of different because not that I don't think that Drake and Kendrick are those kinds of guys, but also like I don't think Drake and Kendrick are those kinds of guys.
That shit ain't coming
like,
to that.
Tupac was a nigga. Like he was.
I mean, I don't feel like what I will say, I don't think it's about, because I ain't gonna speak on how them niggas are as people, because I don't know the niggas. True. I don't think it's about how they are as people. I think it's about the time. Like today's day and age, like the level of artist that Tupac was when he got shot, that shit is hard to happen now. And don't get me wrong, niggas done still got shot. We like lost niggas over the age and shit, like shit, losing up and shit like that. But a lot of times, certain artists, you don't have the same access to getting into their space sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes, like unfortunately, like you get caught like in like, like in certain communities and shit like that, or like when you're trying to be in the community or whatever, or out in the streets, it's more things. But I don't feel like some of these artists, you don't have as much access to them, and it's more of a known thing. Mm. Like the security sense and all those type of shit. I don't think you had the same chances for people to get shot and killed and things like that. So I don't think it's that niggas ain't on that time sometimes. It's that you didn't have cameras for one. Because one, niggas still be having shit happen. Like you still have niggas who like artists who like might get caught slipping. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, sometimes that shit get caught on camera and it become more of a story. But like back then, it was like, if a nigga just caught you slipping, you slip, nigga. Like you get your chain snatched, everybody don't know that. I'm pretty sure niggas used to get their chain snatched. But like now, you got a nigga, I snatched that nigga chain, and now I'm finna go on Instagram letting them know I snatched that nigga chain.
That's crazy.
But it's just different times, because it's like, oh, you want to be proud. But at the same time, you the person who got that shit snatched, you don't want to be like, if you want to be a hard-ass artist, well, cops, y'all need to go get him because he snatched my chain. So it's just like, it's a different time. So I feel like that's a time reflection shit. But like for me, in my opinion, regardless of the time, I still feel the same way I always felt. It was fuck you, it's fuck you, it's fuck you. And I don't got nothing else to say about it.
And on that note, welcome home.
Yeah, so podcast, StoryHouse, love y'all. Man, fuck. We out.
I told you, I swear that I told you, I know that I told you, I'm making